Is Bravo forcing one of its most popular couples to stay together for filming purposes? More so, what is the network's end goal with them? And do fans understand the logic? Keep reading for more details and to see what the fans have to say. Bravo has been known to create storylines or attempt to provoke drama. Recently, RHOBH alum Crystal Minkoff shared production was trying to enhance her life for season 14. Unfortunately, that was not going to work for her, so she was let go. Former RHOMY cast member Aviva Drescher noted she was told to reconcile with co-star Ramona Sena. She was even allegedly encouraged to take shots with her against her better judgment. Cast members have claimed that are encouraged to stir up drama and bring rumors to light to rile up the drama, thus keeping viewers interested. It oftentimes works, but the planted stories may be too much for viewers. They crave transparency, and that was a problem last season of RHOB8. It felt very disingenuous that the real story was not coming out about Kyle Richards and the end of her marriage. Fans felt she was hiding a lot about her suspected romance with Morgan Wade and why she and Mauricio Umansky called it quits. It seemed they got more of an answer from his now-defunct Netflix series, Behind Beverly Hills. Now Bravo may be keeping secrets once again. This time it involves Craig Conover and Paige DeSorbo, per @your_new_fav_bravo_page. They have struggled for some time as Paige is a New Yorker and Craig has his life in South Carolina. She has no intentions of moving, so are they staying together for their respective shows? Summer House will pick up filming again in the summer of 2025, pending renewal. Southern Charm is likely wrapping up season 10, but could pick up cameras for something dramatic. So this relationship would be drawn out for at least another year. Bravo fans have questioned Paige DeSorbo and Craig Conover. They like them apart, but not necessarily together. Therefore, what did they have to say upon learning this romance could be dragged out for the sake of filming? Some had other guesses, and they included Amanda Batchelor and Kyle Cook. Additionally, someone said it could apply to Dorrit Kemsley and her husband, PK, who have officially separated. Time will tell if Craig and Paige will save a breakup for the cameras. Do you think this applies to them, or is it another couple? Finally, which couple do you think it could be? Let us know in the comments below. Bravo's reality shows, like the Real Housewives franchises, Below Deck and Summer House, thrive on high-stakes drama, often focusing on the ups and downs of cast members' relationships. For better or worse, these relationships are brought to the forefront of storylines. But as with any good TV, behind-the-scenes dynamics are far more complex than they appear. While Bravo's shows have undeniably launched the careers of many, they've also drawn criticism for potentially coercing couples to stay together, or at least maintain the appearance of being a couple, long enough to serve the narrative. Reality TV contracts are known to be notoriously detailed and restrictive. Cast members are often bound to rigorous non-disclosure agreements, restrictive timelines, and commitments to maintain certain aspects of their lives while filming. For couples, this can mean that once they're cast as a unit, Bravo may put a subtle or not so subtle push to keep things as consistent as possible while filming. For instance, a sudden breakup mid-season could throw off the rhythm of the storyline, and producers may discourage any public announcement until the season wraps. In the case of long-term couples, like the various Housewives duos, the stakes are even higher since entire story arcs might depend on showcasing the nuances of their relationships. Couples cast on these shows sign up for exposure but may find the emotional toll far more intense than expected. This is particularly true for those who join mid-season or through a new relationship, as the contract often requires them to disclose their personal lives entirely, with little control over what gets edited and aired. This lack of control can lead to increased pressure to stick it out, even if only for the camera. On Bravo's Vanderpump Rules, the show's producers famously capitalized on cast member Sheena Shea's relationship with her now ex-husband Mike Shea, building up a wedding storyline that ended in an emotional split. More recently, Summer House stars Lindsay Hubbard and Carl Rack were allegedly under intense pressure to maintain their engagement despite relationship issues, as viewers had already invested in their romance. Bravo's tight editing and storyline curation often fuel the idea that these couples must maintain a semblance of harmony, even if just for the camera. Even in cases where couples might genuinely wish to part ways, Bravo may prefer for the breakup to happen on air, as it can create powerful story arcs. Filming provides an almost amplified version of their lives, where couples feel encouraged to stay together until the final episode to achieve that dramatic payoff. The practice can lead to uncomfortable situations, with cast members feeling caught between their personal happiness and professional obligations. Ratings are the lifeblood of any TV network, and Bravo knows how much of its viewership tunes in for the juicy, often volatile dynamics of relationships. Fans invest emotionally in couples they see season after season, and Bravo understands that keeping these relationships intact, even if just temporarily, can be a massive boost for ratings. However, the pressure of maintaining a relationship under the scrutiny of both producers and an invested audience can be exhausting for couples. The resulting mental strain can sometimes take an immense toll on real-life relationships. Reality TV fans also have a remarkable ability to sense when something feels forced, which can lead to intense speculation on social media platforms. Bravo itself often seems aware of this, sometimes leaning into the drama or issues within relationships for extra publicity. The fan interest in relationships keeps couples like Tom Sandoval and Ariana Madix of Vanderpump Rules front and center despite the dissolution of their relationship, allowing the network to capitalize on their subsequent drama. Several couples over the years have struggled or split after their lives were shown on Bravo, suggesting the weight of the camera can be difficult to bear. For instance, The Real Housewives of New York City stars Ramona and Mario Singer, as well as Luan de Lesseps and Tom D'Agostino, showcased relationships that ultimately unraveled on screen. In both cases, the couples were filmed trying to hold it together, but the cracks were apparent to fans and, eventually, to the cast themselves. Some couples may agree to stay together longer for the financial benefits. Bravo contracts can be lucrative, especially if the couple is central to a storyline or popular with fans. The exposure helps build individual brands and can lead to other opportunities like social media deals, endorsements, or spin-offs. Bravo's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Kyle Richards and her husband Mauricio Umansky, for example, have developed a considerable following and capitalized on their fame with business ventures. Although not without marital struggles, they've managed to stay together, keeping their storyline consistent across multiple seasons. However, for every Kyle and Mauricio, there's a Teresa and Joe Giudice, the Real Housewives of New Jersey, whose relationship faced a public and painful collapse. Being in the public eye has tangible effects on mental health, especially in a high-stakes environment like reality TV, where cast members know that millions of viewers are watching their every move. Couples on Bravo often face intrusive questions, rumors, and scrutiny about their personal lives. With fan speculation constantly amplified through social media, the anxiety of maintaining appearances can lead to emotional strain, causing some couples to continue playing along rather than upsetting the delicate balance they've established for the cameras. Additionally, Bravo has faced criticism for not providing sufficient mental health support to its cast. Recently, shows like Vanderpump Rules have started integrating mental health resources due to public demand, though many couples still report feeling isolated and stressed due to the intense filming schedules and the pressure of preserving a relationship on screen. For couples who ultimately split, there's a sort of public post-mortem that Bravo capitalizes on, with reunions and follow-up interviews that often prolong the narrative, benefiting the network's content cycle. Some stars feel like their breakups are owned by Bravo, with their personal issues showcased, dissected, and even monetized long after the cameras stop rolling. The drama, in a sense, becomes Bravo's intellectual property, and the emotional fallout is left for the cast members to manage on their own. While the allure of fame and the perks of a Bravo contract are tempting, they often come with the price of personal happiness and privacy. Bravo's commitment to keeping couples together until they've maximized the storyline may deliver high ratings, but it also risks turning personal relationships into public entertainment. For those seeking fame, fortune, or even just an extended social media following, the cost is evident. In the Bravo universe, love is often conditional on its ability to provide engaging television.